Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go from Nashville. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
What you got? Come on, show him what you got.
Ready.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Let's go.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Play made by Deron Payne.
On the stop.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision there defensively.
Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Look.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going deep. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, someone headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, and that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
He has it at the 13. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set.
Tight end going in motion here. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming here from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
7 Pirates. 7. Ready. Ready.
Starting on the grounds here, Krosky-Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Play action now with Daniels. Big strike here to Williams. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Send the tight end in motion.
Street.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinals.
Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Okay,
first call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, man of war. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ready.
They give on second to Pollard. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Before they bring him down on the return.
Ready, set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The
Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Space pass to 35. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey. Gravity lock.
First and 10. It's Pollard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Ready.
Again, a run with Pollard. It has a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
It's going to throw here on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. That's grabbed at the 10.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On the set.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready. 7.
Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
19. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Hey.
To the air on third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Ready.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it, second and 4. Right back to Pollard. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Titans have a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go!
From the gun, they go with Pollard. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. 60.
They run the counter to Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
On the set.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Ward in the pistol. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
60 Bobcat. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Taking a shot deep here. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check out.
Let's start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Ward now on 3rd down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Trying the inside handoff. Pushing for the end zone. And it holds the football. It's not loose.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now the 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And a Commanders first down.
Here we go, set.
First and 10.
On the gun, a run for Krosky-Merritt. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up.
On the set.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
18 Cardinal. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Good for a Commanders first down.
60 Vikings. Vikings in 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep down this side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 70, hot 70, hot 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Washington calls it second timeout. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Warriors, 70.
Rolling on first down. Daniels. Cut out left. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down, looking for options. He's got a man left. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now on the return, here's DK. This makes it up to the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Wade hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Get it. Bronco, street. Dragon, cowboy, hurt. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Washington first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
19.
Roski Merritt gets it from the gun. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to run again here with Roski Merritt. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swinging.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a race down the right side. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, they're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
You know what it is. Take it to the house.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Ward off the play fake. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And that's all with the offense side. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
60 Eagles. 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Collects this at the 32. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the Titans' 48-yard line.
On the check.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Go, Reed, go! Ready, right?
Second down, give to Krosky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Down! Panther 60. Panthers. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Tag! 70 Lions! Ready?
Daniels going to keep it. Again, he's got room. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders trying to end this before the final quarter. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Running here with Pollard on the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting the drive here with Gibson. Fights his way through a tackle. Keeps himself upright. Into the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Now on the return, here's DK. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger!
First and 10, it's Pollard. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, a run with Pollard. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans have a first.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, they go with Pollard again. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Guys play straight ahead. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Starting on the grounds here, Krosky Merritt. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Commanders on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set. Ready.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. No one's around him. He's got space. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Handoff right right side for Krosky Merritt. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On the double.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Set up. Go.
Gibson here from the gun. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Go.
Setting up for the kneel down on
19
third.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. Set up.
One drawn up here for Daniels. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest.